Test 1 2 3.
Okay. So, first build stream ever. So, might be a little bit rough, but we're gonna roll with it and try our best. Doing this build a little bit later than I had planned to originally. There were some kinks I had to work out. Not everything wanted to fit together as it was designed. So I kind of had to improvise a little bit here and there. There's some stuff that I already put together because I knew it was going to be rough to put together on stream. But for the most part, it's disassembled. And I'm just going to build it. And then hopefully test it. And hope it works. Fingers crossed. So here we go. Let's try it out. Okay. So starting off with the base I already kind of started off because this servo is kind of in a tight space, so I knew that was going to be tough to put together on stream. So that's assembled pretty much. We're going to add this gear on top. If you just so happen someone in the future is watching this video and wants to build the easy bot arm as well, I'm hoping this video can serve as kind of like a guide, but I'm gonna link the assembly guide in the description when I upload this video eventually. So I'm checking my audio levels because it's kind of tough to see from here if I'm loud enough or not. I think I'm okay. I'm gonna hope so. If not, well, you know, you have a video at least for the first build. Okay. So to start off with putting this gear on, when I was, I put everything, or I put this base together loosely, just to see everything fit. And in the Thingiverse files, Thingiverse is where I got these parts from the print. There was two gear options, this one smaller one and this one larger one. And when I put everything together, the larger one seems to be the one that fits better, which is what the guy who originally made the files said also worked for him. The smaller one, I guess when everything was said and done, the smaller one wasn't working out, so he made a bigger gear, and that's the one that also looks like it works for me. That's the one we're using. I think I put together most of the parts that were tougher to put together. I think this Allen wrench might be a little bit too large, huh? Is it really? I'm just not placing it correctly because I'm in a weird spot. No, I think it needs to be a little bit smaller, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, that one works. That's tight enough. Okay. Next, we have this I don't know what the creator called it, but basically it's going to serve as like the bottom base for the kind of bearing structure. You'll see what I mean here in a second. So this goes in just like this, just like so. And I have 3 screws ready to go here because I knew I was doing this one first. And one of these screws might need to be shorter, if I recall correctly, but we're gonna try the same size and see which one doesn't work out. Whichever one doesn't work out, we'll switch out. And like I said, I put this together kind of loose because I wanted to do this assembly on stream, right? But the downside of kind of doing that is you just kind of have to hope that the assembly goes as planned on stream, which, you know, I make no guarantees, especially for a first build stream. Yep, okay, well, that's the screw that needs to be smaller. Because I hit the end of that hole without the head being screwed in all the way. Okay, if I can get this out now, that would be great. Maybe if I just wiggle it a little bit this way and that way. There you go. Just a little bit of wiggling is all that's needed. Okay, let's see if this one's sized properly. Yeah, that one seems like it's going through pretty well. Yep, okay. Very nice. So we just need a shorter one for this last one. This was 20, so I don't know. I'll try 15, I guess, to be first, and then I'll go down to 10 if needed. I think the instructions call for 10, so maybe I just do 10. Probably should follow the instructions, right? That's probably a good idea. But I'll say I did follow the instructions for some of these, but some of the holes don't. It could just be the way I printed things, that it was kind of imprecise. Like a lot of these use M4, but really after 3D printing, the holes are kind of smaller than they were designed for. So I think I'm going to probably use M3 for a lot of this. Anyway, that's why I'm saying I'm following the instructions kind of loosely. Okay. We got this M3 10mm screw now. Let's see if it works. Stream's kind of experimental. I don't know if I want to do... I think build streams are kind of cool, but it's kind of tough to... You have to hope the assembly goes right. And then on top of that, kind of balance chat, which is dead right now. I realize that. But if it were to be active, it could be challenging as I'm assembling stuff. Okay, well maybe this screw just doesn't want to work. Something I didn't mention was that this base has it's designed so that there's which you didn't see because I did it before stream, but let me see if I can kind of angle it properly. Maybe. Not really, but well, let's see. Right where, oh well, the camera's a little laggy too, that doesn't help. Right where my finger's at, which you can't really see, but there's a place where nut is there's a space for what's the word, I guess? It's kind of an interesting design. It's so these holes aren't tapped, right? So how do you put screws in the hole that isn't tapped? So for this part anyway, they had a nut, or had a space for you to insert a nut, and well, it worked out for the two screws that I had, but this one's having trouble, I guess. Or I'm not using a long enough screw, which is possible. I think it might have just caught, actually. Or I'm just hopeful, and it didn't. No, I don't think it did. Well, maybe. Hence my concern with a build stream when things don't go right. And 3D printing can sometimes be finicky with how things line up. Because it looks great in CAD, but then when it comes to actually doing it. Oh, I thought my audio broke. You were just quiet for, yeah. I don't know when you joined, Senti, but well, this is the first build stream. So I'm trying to figure out, I think my audio levels are good, but yeah, I was just quiet there for a second. So if you just joined, then yeah, you're good probably. Or my audio might be a bit low too, depending on how I'm facing the mic. So this screw's giving us trouble, and I think I'm just gonna pull it out. If it wants to cooperate, which it doesn't. Okay, let me try 15. I don't know if it was just short. I don't think it was just short though, because it was still sticking out. So let's see. Let's try the 15, see if we get any further than we did with the last one. It's not. Or I wonder if it's just so short that even 10 was too long. No, it's just because I pulled that out like no problem. Give me one sec. I'm gonna shine a light into here. Thank you, by the way. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a nice little break. I know my model's broken. Trying to see here if the screw I'm using is even the right size. Okay, so it is the right size, and it's just being difficult. Oh, great. Now I forget which screw it was that I was looking at, that it was the right size. Damn it. All right, this one's the one. This one has to work. I don't know what the problem is, but you're definitely the screw that works, so get in there. You know, am I missing? No, I'm using the right one. There we go. I felt it. It caught. Okay, damn. Okay. Fortunately, I think that was one of the more difficult ones to do of this assembly. I think the rest is going to be easier. Okay, now, as I had mentioned before, that is kind of like the bearing base. So what we're going to do now is, man, my camera does not want to keep up, huh? I'll have to look into that after stream. But this is like a bearing base. So now, oh my gosh, it is really just not. Hold on, let me refresh it and see if that's or maybe it's the resolution that's kind of lagging. Okay, I don't know if that's any better. Let me see. Ooh, I'm moving stuff. I'm moving stuff. Is it freezing? Oh, it's not freezing. That's good. That's good. It's not freezing. It hasn't frozen yet. I don't know if it's because I'm using a lower resolution or if it's just because I kind of refreshed the feed. Oh well, we're sticking with this because it's gonna do. Okay, so this is the bearing base, and we're gonna add little spheres, little balls into these into this groove here. Okay. So the assembly guide calls for 25, but this other guy who was building it said really like 32 is what he went with. So that is what we're probably gonna end up doing, because I think I tried out 25 and it was, there was more space to work with, I guess. You could add more of these spheres. Okay. This is kind of fun. But I have to be careful because I don't want it falling into the base at the other end, and then like that, and then it's lost for all eternity. Come on. Okay, so we're missing, oh, where did that one fall? Okay, found it. Okay, so that's 25. You're losing your marbles. I see, Senti. Yeah, I kind of am. I was losing my marbles before stream. I wanted to do this yesterday. And then I had this weird audio issue just like pop out of nowhere. And it really perplexed me for the longest time. I figured it out in the end. It was really simple. But anyway, now I know. So I'm gonna add a few more balls here. I'll be right back. I need to grab some more balls. I got a stream notification from you at like 5 a.m. for some reason. Yeah, my sleep schedule is absolutely screwed. And it was, so that just tells you how, like, how much it annoyed me. Like, I was going to, so, okay, I'm in class, right? So if my sleep schedule's off at the beginning of the week, it's screwed through the entire week, essentially, which is bad. I need to fix it, I know. But yeah, I wanted to go to bed earlier, like 2 or 3, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I need to figure out this stream thing. So I was up for a bit trying to figure it out. I did, but I accidentally went live in the process. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, my sleep schedule's screwed. I need to fix it. Good thing I have a long weekend. Okay, so that's 32, which is what the, not the creator, but the other guy that I was looking at who built this said it would probably, is what he rolled with, and I agree. It looks like that's how you fill up the groove, is what 32. Okay, now let me look at the assembly guide. Okay, so plenty of time to push it back so far that it becomes normal again. Exactly, that's what I was thinking, actually. I was like, you know what, it's gonna suck today, but maybe that means I'll be fixed by the end of the day. And that was foolish because it was not. The cycle repeated. Not really, it was better, but was not fixed. Okay. So now we have this base or joint base thing to build. This goes down here like this, and then you see this has like grooves too. So that's gonna go on top of the, it's gonna be like the top of the bearing, and then, yeah. So I think this is the assembly guide. I'm gonna be honest. I give the guy credit. Like, this is an awesome build, but the assembly guide sucks. I'll be honest. It sucks. Not a technical writer. But he put it out there for free, right? So who can blame him? I'm kind of the same mindset with my VTS GERS thing. Like, it's free, so if you don't like it, too bad. It's okay. My sleep schedule is also really bad recently. In the same boat. We're busy people. Also, busy people that don't want to go to work the next day, so they extend the night thinking that it'll buy them time. But really, in the end, it probably doesn't. Oh well. Not so much busy, but I've been fed too much food late at night. I hate sleeping on full. I agree with that. Because, like, when I eat and then lay down, your body's processing it, right? So your body temperature kind of rises, and then you're like, I don't know, it's not a lovely thought, but it's hot. So I start to sweat, and then it's just disgusting, and so I get that, but probably for different reasons. Okay, does this use M3 self-locking nuts too? Well, I'm gonna use self-locking, and if not, then oh well. Okay. $30 might be too long. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can use well, no, I can. But 30 is too long, I think. I think I'm gonna need to use like 25. Oh, you can't even see it, but you see like the screws kind of popping out. Which we don't want. Not that much anyway. So I won't do that. I refuse. I'm gonna lose track of what screws I have out here and what I don't, but okay. So the other thing is I need a M6 nut in there. So wait a second. There's supposed to be a hole in the center of this piece. Whoops. Okay, hold on a second. Let me grab like something that's better than a screwdriver to cut that out. I printed everything with supports pretty much, but it kind of misleads you sometimes. Okay, and it kind of sucks because I have all these balls in here now. And they're gonna get stuck on the side. My finger's too big. Okay, actually that worked out. Okay. So, I need an M6. M625, which I got, and then that goes like that and that, but I need an M6 self-locking. I'm not really good about showing what I'm doing. I need to fix the camera or something. Okay, here's the M6. And how is this gonna work? So just to show better, I have this M6 self-locking nut, and there's a place for it to slip it right in here. Okay, and I needed smaller, I was using M330, probably like M325. Okay, let's try M325. That's the best way to go about, oh yeah, okay, sure, fall in the little groove there. Okay. Which way is the grooved side facing? Okay. Well, let's hope I do this right. So also, self-locking nuts, M3 size on this side, at the top bearing surface. Now, the challenge is going to be how I work this out without them falling out. Oh, yep, see that fell out. Damn it. Hold on. And they kind of have to be pre-inserted because of how the hole is shaped for them. So it's not like I can put the screw in first. Okay, I guess we're just gonna play a little bit of trial error here. If I can find my Allen wrench now. Oh, I'm blind. I know it's right in front of me somewhere. There it is. It blends in, so it's kind of tough. You know what I'm gonna try? Let's try this. There we go, that works. Well, it kinda does anyway. These guys are self-locking, so it's kinda... resisting. Oh, it's not resisting at all. It's just the hole on the other side isn't actually tight enough to hold it in place. So maybe that's why they weren't using self-locking in the instructions, huh? Go figure. Alright, well, you know what? We might do this real quick, see if we can use a little bit of, wiggling to work it out here, because now it's stuck. Alright, well, give me 1 second. I might have to be a little bit creative off screen here for a second. I'll be right back. Bye! I'm back. Happy 4th. Whoa! Gosh, that scared me. Well, I never said this build stream wasn't going to be scuffed. In fact, I predicted it. Because it was kind of obvious that it would be, and now here I am trying to put it on backwards. Oh my goodness. Okay, now it's not self-locking, so I'm hoping it'll be easier to manage. Just work with me here, okay? Fireworks? Not for me. I'll probably go find somewhere to watch them, but I will not be setting off any myself. Okay, that worked a lot better, actually. Imagine. Okay, yeah, this is 25. Oh no. That nut fell into my PC case. Lovely. Good thing that there are little venting things that kind of kept it from going too far. All right, let's try not to have this nut go into the PC case. This base is the hardest part, I think. Once we get past this base, I think we're chilling. I think we're good. Just got to get past the base. Look at that. Okay, wow, it's not sticking out anymore. Now, this, it's an M6 screw and a washer and then a bearing, which I guess I can see being helpful. Can't hurt, I guess. So let's see. I didn't really clean up this hole. Maybe I should have. I really don't want to mess with the spheres again, but I might have to. Yeah, damn. It's just gonna, I want to clean it up. So let me see if I can catch most of these. Well, we caught most of them, not all of them. Everything gravitates to, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. This desk isn't really, or it's not really a desk, but has too many holes in it for things to escape to. Okay. Now to clean it up a little bit. I didn't get to show it too well, but now I can because the balls aren't in there. There was supposed to be a hole here, which there is kind of now, but it wasn't before, so I need to clean it up a little bit before we close it up. With the M6 screw. I'm thinking about it. I want it to be kind of really smooth too, because this is where the bearing's gonna roll. And it is kind of not really smooth at the moment. Okay, I think that's good. I think it's gonna do. I might be wrong, but it's the beauty of it. We just kind of roll with it. Okay. Now, to re-add the spheres, the balls, whatever you want to call them. Bearings. Playing a little game of don't get the bearings in the center hole. Which it actually worked out better than I thought. I thought I was gonna I think I lost one to the hole. I'll have to go find that real quick, but everything else, well, see, I spoke too soon. Okay, and one was lost to the void, it seems. So I can, there we go. Brought it back from the void. Man, I cannot wait. Finally put this together. This base is annoying. Okay. So this is good to go, I think. I'm crossing my fingers. So now, you know what? I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm wondering if that servo is at 90 degrees. Because if it's not at 90 degrees, we're gonna have a problem. So we might take a little detour to the Raspberry Pi real quick. I want to say that I did, but it really sucked to put it all together and then find out it wasn't. So I'm just gonna do it real quick. Okay. Switch this guy. Not switch the guy, but we're gonna scoot him over here so we can connect them. Okay. So switching things up real quick. Yes, I'm messing with my mic, so it might look a little funny on the camera because my camera's on the desk, so it might fling around a little bit. Okay. How's my mic? My audio okay? I think so. Looks like it is. Okay. I'm gonna get Visual Studio Code up real quick. I'm not even gonna switch the scene, so it's gonna look a little bit boring on screen. Sorry. But this is gonna be hopefully really quick. Okay. Let me get to Docker. Okay, ready? Here we go. Gotta set it to 90. Aha! It was not set to 90, not quite. Okay. Cool. Good thing I checked, because that would have sucked. Okay. So now we're good to go back, I think. You know what? Let me just set all the servos to 90 real quick so that I could just assemble them as we go. Should you mess with electronics while they're plugged in? Probably not. But we lived. So. Okay. Let me adjust the code so that everything goes to 90. I think I adjusted the rest of them, but I guess we're gonna find out. Ah, well, I guess I didn't adjust all of them. Well, now they're all good. All right. Now we're good to get back to assembly, I think. Okay. Debating what I want to do here. Do I want to shut it? Yeah, I'll just shut it off real quick. Almost okay. I forgot to move the mic back over. How's my audio looking? Kinda good, maybe? How about that? Well, it's gonna have to do, I think. Okay. So, the servo's good now. So now we can finally put this space together, I think. Not quite lined up as well as I'd like it to. I don't know if it's going to get much better than that, but let me see if I can mess with... It's my other Allen wrench. Here's one. Where's the other? Lost. Lost. It's lost. That's what happened to it. Well, it'll show itself again sometime. I think this is the one I want anyway. I want to unscrew this. That's perfect. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. Don't know where the other Allen wrench went, but, you know. Find it somewhere around here. Let me unplug this, because that would probably help. Okay, now here's where I gotta be careful, because we gotta get this big screw through this base, and I don't know how well that's gonna work out. And we have to do it while keeping the bearings in place. My main concern, really. Okay, they're all there still. Afraid some of them might have already fallen out. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Let's see if I can manage this. Oh, it's already... I don't like that. Huh. Well, it's a little bit more difficult than I was hoping it would be. Get the bearings in. One step down. Yo, I caught one of these streams finally. Hello, Diamonds. I love the lab coat. Thanks. It's very stylish, I know. How's your night going? Might have been asking Sentipi on that, but mine is going well too. Except this build stream is kind of scuffed, admittedly, but you know, it's our first one, so it's kind of expected, I think. Now I gotta get the right Allen wrench, all while keeping these bearings in place. I'm gonna lose my marbles, like Senti said. Oh. I don't even think it's catching, to be honest. Oh, well, it might, well, I can't tell. Well, actually, I think it just caught. Yeah, no, I got it, I think. Now I'm debating, you know, I shut down the Raspberry Pi, but I'm thinking I should probably test it. Because the gear is kind of right, it's almost contacting, oh, you can't see it. It's kind of contacting this joint, so I'm like, huh, I think it'll work, but it's kind of tight, and I'm kind of concerned. So I might want to test it real quick before I get further along here. Ordered a ton of good food from Perkins. I'm like in a food coma. Oh, that's like the best bad feeling. It's being in a food coma, I feel like. So being the best bad feeling, I don't know if that's it. Does that make it a good feeling? I don't know. Let me test this, because it's gonna bug me if I keep going and it doesn't work, and then it's all screwed, and then I have to go back and... Well, it doesn't really want to... There we go. Okay, maybe I just leave it on this time. Okay, I know my model's weird again, but it's gonna... I'm hoping this will be quick, so I'm not even gonna adjust my model. Let me see if I can reconnect here. Six strips of bacon, 4 eggs, 4 pancakes, and hash browns. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. Pancakes half plate sized. I don't even know how... I don't know how I even ate that much. I wonder the same thing sometimes. Like I'm a pretty slim guy, but somehow I find a way to outdo the rest of my family when it comes to food. This isn't reconnecting. I don't know if it's just still booting up or... Oh, are we connecting again? Maybe. I was gonna say I'm pretty slim too, but not anymore. Oh, I know. You have that, like, food baby? Or it's just kind of like, I know, it's kind of weird to say, but it's kind of true at the same time. When you just have that good meal, that you just have a little bit of a bigger stomach, and you're in that food coma. How's the robot arm progress going? Hello, Juju. It's going. The stream is a little bit scuffed. The build stream is a little bit scuffed. I'm at my computer right now, so when I go back to my workspace, my model will re-engage. But I'm not at my workspace right now. It'll happen to me one day, just waiting for my metabolism. Same. I'm fortunate to have like a pretty good metabolism where I can just eat anything, but it's not gonna stick around. It's not gonna stick around forever. And when it doesn't, when it gives out, I'm gonna be in trouble. Okay, this, let me see if I can manually reconnect here. Oh yeah, Sai. Might be correct about that guy from work. He's been cooking me dinner every night since the last time you streamed. Uh-oh. I don't have the heart to turn it down because the food is so good. Oh no. Senti. Don't do that to the guy. Don't lead him on. I know the food is tempting, but really, he should understand that, I think, right? There's not a... Guys need to know, like, when they do that, like, it might not work out for them still. So, unless they're straightforward about it, then it's their own fault. So as long as he's dancing around the subject, enjoy your food, Senti. I'm not heartless. I'm just objective, which might mean that I'm a little heartless. You're right, actually. Well, hey, look, I told you, you know, not to lead him on, if that's the analytical is what I'd say. That's a good way to put it. Okay, am I connected here? I am. And it reset me and the whole deal, so hold on a second. My BF asked me out by cooking. Well, there you go, Sensi. There's your fortune right there. Dying Moon's your fortune teller. Made me a cake with the question on it. Aw. Well, that's sweet. Okay, hold on. Let me see if this is going to work out here. I'm going to be watching your streams from a jail cell. Hey, Senti, you didn't say... He's legal. You told me that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Unless he's lying. Then you have to be careful. Yeah, I'm 19, but... -2. Then you're in trouble. I'm 19, 18, so basically almost 20, you know? There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, I want to test this guy. Let's see, let's bring it to... Oh man, I hope it's not gonna flip over the whole base. Well, everything's put together now, so it should be okay. Let's go! Like that. That's exactly what he does as well. Oh no. He's trying to... He knows the age thing might be a problem. So he's trying to be like... He's trying to make it better by saying, well, really, I'm 19 3/4. So I might as well just be 20. And really, if you think about it, how different is 20 from 21? And 22, that's only 2 years more than 20. 2 years fly. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna execute this and hopefully we're good. Oh my gosh, it did it. But now I'm wondering, I forgot the gear ratio is a bit weird, or not weird, but just going back and forth. Well, I might keep it that way and I might have to reassemble it off stream a little bit. Just to keep things moving here. Okay, well, it works. He was immature. I wanted to seem more mature. Anyways, he's 22 now and still immature. Damn. Some things don't change. When do you really become an adult? Let's be honest, right? I feel like that kind of, as things progress, I don't know. Like, yeah, you're an adult at 18, but are you really? I feel like it was definitely like when you start taking on the world by yourself is kind of when adulthood really hits. So like I didn't feel like an adult until I left college. I've never met an 18-year-old who's an adult. Well, there you go. Okay, so now I have to make the decision. These servos that I have, they're 270 degrees. I set the midpoint at 90, but I forgot because of the gear ratio. I'm not going to get the full 180 on the base joint, but the servo can go to 270. So I might have to disassemble it real quick, just a little bit. We can reposition that servo, which is a pain, but I think it'll be worth it. How am I doing on time? I'm not doing horrible. I could be doing better, but it's not horrible. I'd say I'm an adult, but it's weird because sometimes I still call my mom to help with taxes. Well, that's understandable, I think. I just pay someone to do my taxes, so I don't even really know how to do taxes. I don't know if anyone really does. You know, I don't think it's that hard. And really, I should just do it myself, but now I'm just lazy. I can't be bothered. It's actually worth it to me to pay. They be taking my monies, I feel that. And who knows if it's gonna be there for us in the end. Oh well, that's the deal we have going on. Okay, I'm gonna disassemble or work on disassembling this thing. So sorry if I'm not as responsive. That's what they want you to think, Senti. That's what they want you to think. Have some 4th of July spirit, Senti, okay? Boston Tea Party and all that. Okay, now to work on... Ah, it's a self-locking nut. I might be in trouble. Well, let's see. Hopefully it's not that much self-locking. It's actually okay. We're doing good here, I think. America. Okay, the screw is out. Let's recenter it. Sai, we're gonna die sooner than if we lived in Iceland. How does that make you feel? I don't know. Just how it is. Just how it is. Not a guy, but we're here for a good time, not a long time. What? Did I miss something? Is it because... Are you saying women live longer? I think that's true. Oh, sorry. I missed the Dying Moons comment. Not to mention I can only retire at like 75 and the average male American lifespan is now less than that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Although, like, that's the average, right? So, it's true. Yeah, I know it's true. So you're right. Do say that. But realize that it's an average. And if you're doing better than average health-wise, who cares? It can be an average be the outlier, all right? I'm in the, I would rather live long and suffer versus live short and be happy. It's true though. I had a heart attack. What? Oh, do you have some kind of what is it called? Damn it. I know what it's called. Man, I forget. If I heard it, I would know it. Is that technically a heart attack though? Like it was like technically a heart attack, or like you just had like a abnormal rhythm? Chronic myocarditis. I can't pronounce that properly. Myocarditis. Myocarditis. I know what it means, I just can't say it. So my heart can swell up and beat irregularly. Oh no. I had a weird bout during COVID where I had like, it felt like my chest always hurt. They called it anxiety. I don't know if that was the case. I'm better now, but okay. So we recentered it. Now we can put it back together. And now I'm on meds. So yeah, I'm not beating the odds. I need to get rich and retire early. Well, don't resign to that fact. Which I'm sure you're not. Hopefully you're not. But if you do, it doesn't help matters. So. But you're an adult, you don't need me to tell you what to be thinking or how you're approaching life. Okay, let's try that out. I know, I'm stating the obvious, right? Okay, let's test this out. See how much range of motion we get now. Perfect. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. That's so good. Yes. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Isn't it? We have much more. We have a much greater range of motion now. Yeah, I forget that you guys probably can't hear it moving, so you don't, if you're not watching the stream, you don't know. But yeah, look at this. Watch this. Look at this range of motion. It's incredible. I love it. Okay. You think that's cool, Dying Moons? If I have time at the end of this stream, you're gonna see cool. Alright, you're gonna see cool. Alright. If we get to the end of the stream. Or end of the build with time to do the cool thing. Okay. I love STEM projects. I'm just not very good at math. Well, that's what I'm trying to kind of do here, is show that anyone can do this. Not the if. Yeah, well, Senti, I'm a realist, okay? I'm gonna keep it 92 plus 8 and say that it's possible I will call this stream before it's fully built. I don't think so though. I think we're good on time. And I think the rest of the assembly is going to be a lot easier. Because it's just putting screws through holes and screwing things together. So that's what I think. I'm probably wrong about that, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to move back to the workspace. I'm an optimist, so you got this. Thanks, Senti. I need that energy. It's a nice I don't know, what's the word? Compliment? But like compliment as in complimentary. Okay. And honestly, how has the audio been so far? Decent? Bad? I have a limiter up. I don't know how often it's hitting that limiter. But you guys got to keep me in line. And if the audio sucks, let me know. Okay. Back to the workspace. I need to see what step is next, actually. Okay, it's put in the other two servos. How do I want to do this? The one straight up. I don't know if we're gonna quite get it to be straight up though. Oh, there we go. Oh, also, I don't know if you remember, but I'm getting my degree in meteorology. And I actually got a chance to do something really cool Permission to share a link to a news article of what my class did? Yeah. I mean, I think. I don't know, to be honest. There might be a bot that kinda, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Sorry. I need to fix that. But actually, I can't. I kind of rather it be off because, you know, bots and all that. But like, just give us like the keywords. Like, does it pop up on Google? If you're comfortable with that. If you're not, it's totally fine. You know what? I forgot the chat isn't on the screen. And maybe I'll leave it off for a second. Because... Okay. Very nice. That's so dope. You know, there's a game out that I want to try. Outbreak? You probably heard of it. If you're into storm chasing. Maybe. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. And all our data got used by the government? Awesome. Yes, I have it. There you go. I want to try it. I want to play it. Okay, now I gotta screw this servo in. We actually saw a tornado on our first day in Kansas. Wow. That must be so cool to like... So do you know the stats on like storm chaser survival rate or injury rate? Is it like really good? Because that must be so awesome to like go storm chasing without fear of getting hurt or injured because you just are around people that know it so well, or you're so good at it yourself. Maybe you are the optimist side. Okay, Senti. Well, you know, I have faith in experts. If you're good at what you do, you know, then you're probably surviving. Okay, I need to get the screws for these. I forgot, I don't even have the screws. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so you know how I said we were at the easy part? I think we're almost to the easy part. Well, let me put it this way. In the last 20 years, around 10 storm chasers have died from storms. Hundreds have died from car accidents. Commuting is always the most dangerous part. Huh. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense, because you can be as smart as you want, but if there's idiots panicking with the storm, yeah, you're in trouble too. Okay, I don't know if the chat's working. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Scuffed stream. I know, scuffed stream. Never chase in populated areas. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna probably not be as responsive here because I'm gonna screw this stuff in. So I apologize in advance. I don't think I have to worry about the 270-degree thing because there is no gear ratio to worry about. So I think we're good. What we're doing here, but could be wrong, could be wrong. A lot of times I am. All right, one servo in, or I guess two servos in now. All right, now this one, we need this guy. This guy has this guy. That goes into that. I should be careful how I phrase that. Then I should probably go around here. Actually, maybe I... be perfectly 90 degrees, and I don't think it's gonna quite be. Oh well, that's close enough. For tonight. second. Hold on. Why is this guy telling me I need a 60mm rod, but then nowhere in the assembly guide is a 60mm rod mentioned? Okay, I see what I need to do now. My favorite type of infrastructure is anything water related. Sewers, dams, weirs? I don't even know what that is. Huh. I don't know if I've heard of that before. What is that? Wires? Weirs? You're gonna have to let me know. Okay. This is a pretty long arm. Does it go up here? I feel like this is going to be a problem. I don't think it's supposed to be this tight on the might have to get an M3 rod. I don't think M4 is gonna, I mean, it will work, but yeah, I don't know how to feel about this M4 rod. It's kind of tight. I don't think it is gonna work, which is unfortunate. Hold on, I have an idea, but let me get this other rod in first. If I can find where it went. Where's our water flow control mechanism? Not quite a dam. They sit just above the natural water level and help to control water flow rates. Ah, okay. Interesting. Today I learned. Is this supposed to thread? I can't tell if it's supposed to thread or not. My gosh. Let's try it. There's no way. There's no way this works. It's having trouble just spinning on... Okay. Well, you know what? Sai, do you like infrastructure? I find it interesting. I probably don't go out of my way to... It depends. It depends, I think. Like, I find historical infrastructure pretty interesting, if that makes any sense. I mean, modern infrastructure is amazing too, but it's, I don't know, history tends to have a way of putting a, kinda, what's the word I'm looking for? Romantical? Is that a word? Romantical feel on things? Uh-oh, he's not an infrastructure nerd. Call the infrastructure police. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Romanticize, there we go. Yes. Like Roman infrastructure is, of course, amazing for the time. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call BS on this rod. I think I'm gonna need an M3. I don't see how it's gonna actuate on this rod. I might play with it off stream and see if it's right. Yeah, romanticize. Romantical implies that you look in an aqueduct and think, man, I'd hit that. I mean, Roman aqueducts are... I think romantical still applies. They're kind of an exception, I think. Are you kidding me? Aqueducts? Those are insanely cool and pretty. So... Okay, well, I hate to call it here, but I just don't think this is gonna work. And I don't know, I guess I didn't try this before stream, so there goes that. Well, maybe... What can I do? What can I do? I can work on the gripper, maybe. Let's try the gripper. Let's try to build the gripper, and then we'll call it. And yeah, I'm you know, we got through the hard part, I think. It's just unfortunate that we got to a part that doesn't quite fit. But you know, it is what it is, right? Let me see if I can put this gripper together real quick, and then we'll call it. The gripper I don't think should be too bad. Give me 1 second to pull up the instructions. All right, let me start with these two. Or 4, I guess. Let's see how this works out. And I do realize that it's getting late. It's already late. It's not getting late. It is for probably some people. So if you have to head out, you're good. I will say though that probably complete this the next time I build, which will probably be the next time I stream. So I'm just saying I got something pretty cool once it's built. Once it's built, I think you're gonna have a fun time. And you'll see what I mean. So, you know, come check it out. Come check the stream out again. If you want, you know, I'm not saying you have to, but I think you're gonna enjoy it if you're here for when this completes. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll keep it there. I don't have this actually, I don't have the gear screwed in yet. So I need to fix that. Where did I put that screw? Hold on, I think I know where it is. Give me 1 second. Okay. I think this is the right screw. We're gonna find out. Okay, there we go. Now the gear's in, we can actually put the arms on now. Talking about trains now. Yo, they're so cool. I love old steam locomotives. I have tons of old diagrams and manuals for them. Oh, that's cool. Orient Express in Europe. One day. That sounds amazing. Okay, I think I should be better about showing the camera what I'm doing. I think I'm doing it right. Where's the other arm? Wait a second. I think the hinge arms need to go on first. Doing good. My brain is just be too stupid to know what's happening. No, I'm just not doing a good job at really explaining anything as I go along here. But to be honest, I'm kind of figuring things out as I go, too. Okay, which am I using here? Okay, these guys are the hinge arms. And they go on the front of the gripper. That's not how you screw it on. Not really working out here, is it? Maybe I just try to screw it in by itself first, and then... Yeah, I thought I did this off stream, specifically because I knew I was going to have problems with this. And I thought I had success screwing them in. Maybe that was just off-stream luck. Okay, I thought that caught for a second there. No, it's right there. I feel it. I feel it. Damn. Man, I wish this went a little bit better. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Aha. We got one going. Just as I was complaining, the universe was like, you know what, Sai? Here. I will allow it to catch, but this one I don't feel like I'll have as much luck with because it does look a bit skinnier. Oh, you know what? I actually got it to catch. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? I'll just screw them in real quick. Showing what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see if we can, what you gonna do with this once it's completed? Oh, you'll see, Dying Gnomes. If you come back, you'll see. I have big plans. This is how I'm gonna get my following. Let me just say. I'm like 90% confident that, but the only thing I want to avoid is I want to avoid gaining a artificial following. That's why I don't do like the little like Twitter like follow for follow. Like it's just fake. You're not following because you actually follow what I'm doing, you know? Sorry, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to like the Twitter thing, you know? I want when I look at my number of followers, I want it to be like, yeah, that number of followers right there, I earned that. People hit that follow button because they wanted to hit the follow button. So, and admittedly, what I'm trying to do might result in a slightly artificial following. So I gotta strategize how I want to mitigate that a little bit. Not artificial as in bots, but like people following but not actually sticking around sort of thing. When you stream next? Probably not tomorrow, because I'm gonna have to order the M3 rods, probably. So, and no one's gonna work or no one's gonna deliver tomorrow anyway. So, probably Friday is when I'll look to. Friday or Saturday. I hit the follow button because anime VTuber, but I stayed for the science and top tier gaming. Oh yeah, top tier, right? I know. It's thank you, Dying Moons. I mean, I was gonna say it takes a careful eye to realize that, but I mean it's kind of obvious, right? It's just the content I provide here is you don't get it anywhere else. That's the case for a lot of streamers though, no? Yes, Senti, at a point, I have to accept that there will be some following that's dead. It's a dead following, but I probably just need to have a different mindset about it. Really, I probably just have to accept, like, that's how the game's played. I don't know. I'm going back and forth with myself about it. But you're right. There is an aspect of it, well, Sai, that's how the game's played. So, I see where you're coming from. Sai, I'm not a real follower. I'm an advanced AI who was sent here to steal your technology. Banned. Where's the ban button? JK. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, not like bots, just people who hit the follow button, but like you never see again. And I know that's probably the case even right now. You know, we don't have 49 people coming back, you know, every stream, and they're not supposed to. I don't expect that. I guess I just want to know that when I see my number, it's not because people hit the follow button out of pity, you know? Out of pity, or out of, you know, expecting something in return, or I want it to be a genuine, like, yeah, this guy's cool. This guy's cool. I want to hit the follow button. Pity follow. Whoa, look at those hinge arms. Whoa, cool. Okay. Now I think we can put the actual gear arms on. Am I gonna need a nut on that? Sorry, that came out really wrong. A nut on this, I'm sorry, yeah, I know. A nut, see, okay, hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, I'm not, here's the context, okay? There's a place for a nut right here. Don't show me. Not on stream. That's actually a good question. What's your opinion on AI, and at what point do you think it's sentient? I don't know. That's a great question. And it's, have you heard of Ghost in the Shell? Moons? I have not. Well, if you're into that stuff, into those sort of questions, I recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. Because it's kind of what it's all about. Philosophy on future technology and what's that philosophical question? It's like I forget the person. But I mean, it's a famous philosophical question where, you know, like the soul and the body, and is there a difference, and are they integral with, I forget how the actual philosophy goes or how the actual question goes, but it's something like that. It's central on what's the body, what makes a person, that sort of thing. And kind of Ghost in the Shell is a show that kind of explores that. So I really love it. It's one of my favorites, like actually top 5. Check it out. Hold on one second. I'm gonna look at the assembly instructions real quick. Never mind, they don't tell me what size component I need, so I'm gonna just play trial and error real quick. Okay, we're gonna roll with an M3 for now. KFC had some the other day, 50% off. chicken sandwiches is so nice. What? That's crazy. Crazy good. Alright, my phone's about to die. Because it's not plugged in. I think if we get this arm screwed in, we're gonna be in good shape here, though. So let me see if I can beat the clock. I don't know about you, but that looks a little bit uneven to me. Not quite even. So let me see if that's... something's going on there. Okay. Now stay like that, please. Please. So I can go to bed. And we can try another day. Complete this. Doesn't really want to cooperate. This is why I can't be an engineer. I have scarily strong instinct to say good enough. I'm getting there, but I know it's gonna bite me if I don't fix it now. I'm wondering... No, they have it where it's straight like this, so I'm just doing it wrong. Okay, that's perfect. It's perfect. Stay like that, please. I'm pretty asleep now, so I'm gonna head out. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Moons. And sorry it was so scuffed. But we will complete it the next time. Or I'm gonna try my darndest too. So thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I don't know, these arms are pretty tight. I'm gonna hope the servos can overcome it, but I'm not convinced, I don't think. We'll see! Okay. Let me grab the other screws I need. Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but I've come too far not to find out how this will work out. In hindsight, maybe I should have just assembled the whole thing and then disassembled it and just did it for stream. Actually, that's moving a bit better than I thought it would. So I'm actually, okay. I feel more comfortable with it now. I don't know where that screw went. Popped out, disappeared. That's how it goes. Okay. Got one arm in. Look at that. It's beautiful. One more arm, and then we can test it. All right, there we go. One more screw, one more screw. Looks beautiful. I hope it works as well as it looks. Let's find out. Oh, there goes the Raspberry Pi. Okay. Okay. Back at my computer. I don't actually know which way I'm supposed to rotate it. I think that's pretty important. Well, I do not want to break it. Let's try just a 5-degree increment. Hopefully it goes the right way. Oh, nothing happened, but I forgot. Counting starts at 0. So it's not because it didn't work. It's because I didn't count right. Okay, here we go. Okay, probably means that was the wrong way. Okay, not good. Not good. Hold on. Yeah, we might need to reprint so that we give it more room to breathe, because I think it's too tight for the servo to overcome. Yeah, not good. Not good. I think the arms are too tight. So the servo is not strong enough to overcome that torque, which I was worried about. Not a terrible... It's an easy fix. It's just a shame that it didn't work the first time. Oh man, it is a whirring, but it is not moving. Well, we tried. Okay, well, learned a lot today. Not a perfect build stream at all, but could have been worse. So I'll take it. I know what I need to fix. I'll fix it. Come back. We'll be all good. So, okay. If anyone's out there, thank you for tuning in. And hope you have a good rest of your night. And hopefully I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.